Hey, what's up? I'm back. It's your girl, Everything CV. So today, while I'm putting my makeup on, guys, because I gotta get my day started, we're gonna talk about Tyrese and Neyo. I want to talk about Tyrese first. So y'all know he's going through, this divorce with his ex. Um, and he had to go to court because anytime you leave a woman, she's all, I don't care who it is, not unless she's one of them women that really don't care. I don't care who she is, they gonna want child support. you know um if child support really wasn't there for women would be really messed up, because a lot of women, they not working no high legitimate jobs. I mean, you have a lot of women that be like, oh, women, they have all these businesses and stuff, but you have a lot of women that do have businesses and they're very wealthy and they still want child support. That's beyond me. I'm not going to really say any more about it, but it is what it is. So he was in court and, they were asking him questions. And the way Tyrese was acting, he was like really acting like he was the judge. He was like, what did he say? He was like, I'm not gonna do the see something. He said he's not gonna do it, and that's when the judge told him. The judge was like, "Hold on." He was like, "That's not what we do here, and that's not what we're gonna do here." He said, "If you do it again, I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court." Because he was just in there just talking and talking and talking, and he was acting like he was a lawyer, questioning people and stuff, and I'm just like, Tyrese, like, please. So after all was said and done, and y'all gotta remember that Tyrese don't just have one kid. He has another kid too that he's paying, I think, $10,000 some dollars for too. So he was ordered to pay $10,000. So don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? He has this other baby too that he has to pay for too. I think people, I don't know if people forgot about that. I don't know if people really don't care about it. They probably really don't care. But that now he basically paying $20,000 in child support. And I don't feel bad for him because look, dude, Tyrese, that's what you signed up for. You laid down without protection, and you want to be, a lot of men that get that type of money, they become players. They become players when they get that type of money. They don't know if they want to be in a relationship. A lot of them don't want to be in relationships like that. They stay with you for, some will stay with you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then when they just feel like the relationship is getting stale or it's getting boring. Because I heard a lot of men say that it gets boring to them and they want something new. And then when they get something new and that gets boring, they just keep on down the road. And that's why you got a lot of men out here that got like multiple kids. I don't know who these women are that's dating these men that have all these kids, but you gotta know, if a woman um is dating a man with multiple kids, she care about him. I don't care what nobody say. A woman that dates a man with multiple kids, she cares about that dude. She really liked him, because there ain't no way in heck I would ever do that in life. No, sorry, Bob. Mm-mm. Not your girl. Okay, so that's what happened with Tyrese. So I really want to talk about Neyo and what's going on with him, because Neyo is just on a rampage right now. And Neyo right now, he is just not having it. Like he is really on the on the outs with his ex Crystal. Now they have 3 kids together, and they're going through the child support stuff now. She also wants alimony, and I think that she should get it. But it's like Neyo wants to leave her like high and dry. Like, why would you want to leave your a kid's mother high and dry? Look, he don't even want her to have the kids. He wants to get all custody of the kids. He doesn't want to give her no alimony. And he doesn't even want to give her child support. He doesn't even want to pay child support. He said that she should get off her butt and go get a job. But that's not what she signed up for, Neyo. And I bet you this is how the whole conversation went. When she first met him or whatever, or wherever they met, he probably like, yeah, I'm Neyo, man. I'm Neyo. You know me, I'm a songwriter. You know, I made a lot of hits. You know, baby, you can come stay with me. Oh, but do I have? No, you ain't gotta worry, baby. I take care of you. Don't worry about nothing, man. I got you. And now, you put that down on the table, and now those kind of women, they're not gonna want to walk away from that kind of lifestyle. You think that those women that go with those men that have money, you think that they want to walk away broke? No, they want their share. And I think Neo's being a little bit. I really think he's being a little bit childish, for real. Cause you can't just expect this lady to leave. She got your kids. You can't expect her to leave and just don't get nothing, and just leave her with nothing. That means the kids are gonna suffer. If that lady does not have any money to take care of those kids, that means that the kids are gonna suffer. So for you to say you don't want to pay alimony payments, she shouldn't get nothing. You basically want to leave this lady broke. You want to leave her broke and struggling with your kids. Like, how does that work, Neil? Neil, like, come on. Get it together. Then on top of that, he don't want her in the house. He wants her to get out of the house. Like, come on, dude. Like, he's doing too much. He is really doing too much with this. Now he talking about she needs to get off her butt and get a job. But you let her stay. That lady was a stay-at-home mom. That's where Neyo got it twisted. She's gonna get that money, baby, because that's what she signed up for. She signed up to be a stay-at-home mom. That's a job in itself. A staying at home, taking care of those kids. I'm sure she fixed you meals, taking care of the house, cleaning up the house, cleaning up after the kids, getting the kids get the kids their bath, put them to bed, get their stuff out for school in the morning. That's a job. A stay-at-home mom, that's a job. Why don't y'all men get that? Y'all men think that the women just stay at home and they just be on their cell phones chilling. No. That is a stay-at-home job. That's a job in itself. And for you to say that she's been working. She has been working. When she was that stay-at-home mom, she was working, taking care of you and taking care of those kids and making sure the home was clean and making sure everything at home was organized. So for you to say now she needs to get up and get a job, Neyo, that makes no sense. Honey, that makes no sense, dude. Like, I'm not getting him. I just don't understand why you would want to leave. You have 3 children by this lady. Why would you want to leave her broke? Why would you want to leave her broke? Just because it didn't work out, you want to take everything? You want her to get out of the house? You don't want to pay her alimony? You don't want to pay child support? Like, what do you want to do? You just want to leave her high and dry so that she's struggling, broke, busted, and disgusted. No, that's not how it works. And you know what? Neo's not going to win that argument. Neyo is in there right now in that courtroom. saying what he's not going to do, but he already know who got the last say. We know who got the last say. The judge got the last say, and I know that judge is not going to let that ride. That dude, and you know he has money. I know he not going to let that ride. Let him walk out of that courtroom and not give her nothing. He's going to have to pay. He's probably going to have to pay alimony. He going to pay alimony and child support. Like these men make it worse on themselves. You should have made a good decision. A lot of y'all men, y'all just rush into these relationships just so you can say that you have somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then when it don't work out, you sitting there crying like a little baby. Of what you don't want to pay. Cause Tyrese did the same thing talking about he don't think he should have to pay. You know, I think he said he didn't think he had to pay that much. I don't think he said that he didn't want to pay child support. I think he was just like it was a little bit too much. Cause y'all know he got another kid, but like I told y'all man before, they don't care. So you gotta make better choices when you sleeping with these women. If you really don't want the responsibility of paying child support, if the relationship don't work out, which the majority of them don't, you really need to think about using some protection. If you're gonna be out there in them streets, use some protection. Because I'm telling you, when you get hitched and when it don't work out, the first thing them ladies gonna do, they gonna run to they gonna run to the courts for child support. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do my eyelashes. Sorry. So my other eyelash, this is me eater from Tarty. But my other eyelash, um thing that I got from what brand is that? I forgot what brand it was, but it's an alright brand, but it's one of them brands where like that eyelash stuff don't want to come off. Like it like really be stuck on there. But yeah, Neyo, you gonna have to pay up. You really gonna have to pay up, bro. Because you're not, I'm telling you, you're not leaving out of that courtroom without paying because you making too much money. And the judge knows who you are. Don't think that he don't. And they gonna treat you the same way they treat everybody else. I mean, even Robert De Niro's wife, ex-wife now, tried to take him for all his money, and they weren't having that. And I'm glad she didn't get. I think she got 1 million. She gets 1 million a year, so she'll be good. But she wanted to like take all his money, and you just got some women out there that's like that, and it's wrong. But that's what some women do, especially when they get mad. Especially if you can avoid it, If you really can avoid it, don't tell you have somebody now, because that'll really make them go crazy. That jealousy will start to kick in, and then they'll really start doing stuff. But yeah, I believe that the judge is gonna make Neyo pay. Gonna make Neyo pay for pay child support, and he gonna have to pay the alimony. He's talking about, oh, she needs to get up and she needs to go get a job. Like, come on, dude. Like, how you gonna even say that out your mouth? She wasn't doing that before. That's what I would tell the judge. I'd be like, look, judge, I was not working before. I was a stay at home. That's what she gonna say. I was a stay at home mother. You know, I cooked for this man. I cared for the kids. I made sure everything was organized at home. I ran errands. I did everything, Judge. So that's why I did not have a job. My job was a stay at home mom. I don't know if you know about it, but a stay at home mom, that's a job in itself, Your Honor. That's a job in itself. I have 3 kids by this man. I had to make sure that my kids are fed. I have to put them to bed. I have to get up with them and then get to them to school, make sure that they have their clothes be ready in the morning. Judge, I did everything to hold this family together. And now that it's ending, he wants to just throw me out to the wolves. He doesn't want me to have anything. He wants me to be broke with his 3 kids. And that's not right. I need some support here. And the judge is going to get, if she says it just like that, the judge is going to give her that support that she needs to take care of those kids, because those kids are not asked to be here. That's what people don't understand. Children don't knock on the door and be like, hey, I want to be your child. You guys made that decision to bring those kids into the world. And Neyo made a choice to have 3 children with this lady. They've been together for 8 years, man. And for whatever reason, he said it ain't gonna work out. They'll never be able to work it out, is what he's saying. And they just want to move on. Okay, so yeah, dude, you can move on. You can move on and be strong. But I'm gonna need my money so that I can move on and I can take care of these kids. Cause everybody knows most of the time the woman gets the kids. Not unless you have a arrangement where you be like, look, I take this kid and then you take these kids. But most of the time they don't do it like that. It just be the mom get the kid and that's what it is. And that's what it be. That's what it be like. But if he thinks he's gonna run in that court and basically start demanding stuff, I know the judge is looking at him like, are you crazy? I know the judge got to be looking at him like, are you crazy? You think you're gonna walk out of this courtroom and you ain't gonna be paying no child support? You must have lost your mind. And you think you ain't gonna be paying, alimony until she can get back on her feet? Because that's what alimony is. He talking about he want her to get a job, right? But no, that's where alimony comes in. That's where alimony comes in. Neo. Alimony is gonna help her until she can get on her feet, and until she, you know what I'm saying, can find a job. But for right now, that lady can do what she want. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. He talking about he want her out the house too. Like, where you had all that money, Neil? I know you can find you another place and let her stay in that house, the Georgia mansion with the kids. Why she gotta lose everything? Is what I'm not understanding with this dude. This is not making no sense. Your kids are gonna be living with her. So if you tossing her out the house and you don't want to give her anything, then you basically saying you don't want to give your children anything either, Nia. If you're saying that, because the kids is gonna be with him. But I heard that it's alleged that he want custody of the kids himself. He don't want her to have custody. He wants custody of the kids. And then there's another source saying that he wants joint custody. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to read into it a little bit more. But it's just like you don't want her in the house. You want her to get out the house. The kids is gonna be with her. So you saying you want the kids to get out the house. You want her to go get a job. You don't want her to get any alimony payments. If you don't want her to get any alimony payments, then I'm sure that he don't even want to pay her child support. So you basically leaving this lady out to dry, and it's not right. And I believe that the judge is gonna do the right thing. That Neil, you should pay up, dude. You laid down. You laid down between those legs, and you got those three kids. And after 8 years, for whatever reason, it didn't work out. So you gotta pay your debt. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay that money. Like I told, yeah. I mean, child support is there to help with kids and stuff, but child support, it's another bill. Child support is a debt. We all know that, man. They said, man, there's so many men that don't even pay child support. It's ridiculous how much men don't pay child support. There's like 10, I think they said it's like $10 million that hasn't been paid in child support. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't just that the men don't want to pay the child support. It's that you got a lot of men that's paying on that child support, and then they put interest on those child support. Don't miss a payment because they're gonna put interest on it. And if you miss too many payments, it's gonna go up, and you'll never be able to pay it all. And it makes it bad for y'all mothers. Y'all be out there laughing and stuff, but it makes it bad for you guys when they can't keep up with them payments. Because a lot of men don't care. They will go to jail if they get, man. They'll go get this, what they call, three hots in the cot. They'll go there for however long. Some men like it in there. They don't care. So it's really hurting you women out there. You women laughing at the fact that these men can't pay their child support and they can't keep up. That's why, because they put interest on it, and it makes it bad. I just told y'all $10 million and child support that has not been paid, and it ain't gonna be paid. A lot of that child support is not gonna be paid because those men are getting tired of the games that the child support system is playing. They play a lot of games down there at that child support. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and I don't even have no kids. But I don't know. Me and my husband, if anything happened like that, and we were to break up, I wouldn't take him out for child support because I know how the child support system is. I know it's a failed system. For the mom and dad to be against each other. That's why it was built. to create a barrier against the parents, so they'll be arguing back and forth and back and forth. And I wouldn't take them up for child support. I would just let them know, the things that I need. If I need something, I need this or I need that, because I know that he would do it. I know I know my husband. He's very responsible, and he does what he needs to do. So I wouldn't even have to, you know, take them down to child support and stuff like that. I would never do that because I wouldn't need to. All I would have to do is call them like, look, I need this for the kid. I need that kid is going back to school. I need stuff for I need school supplies and stuff like that. I need to take the kids shopping for clothes. I don't have enough. But a lot of times you can't do that with a lot of these men out here. A lot of these men, a lot of these men have new relationships and they not paying child support, but they'll pay for somebody else's kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of women go down and get child support, because if a woman see that you ain't taking care of your first kids that you had, but then you over here taking care of another family and you giving them all this stuff, you think she just gonna sit back and let her kids suffer? No, she gonna go down there and get you for as much money as she can, and she should, because if you're a man and you have all these kids and all these responsibilities and you're only taking care of some of your kids because maybe you think you messed up, that's on you, dude. You laid in that bed. Now lay in your bed and make it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. But I know that Neyo, dude, just let the animosity or whatever you have going on with her, and don't let your kids suffer, because you talking about that you don't want to pay her out. You telling the judge what to do. Are you trying to tell the judge what to do? Because the judge is not going to listen to you. The judge is going to make the final say, and he's going to be like, no, you have 3 kids. This lady does not have a job. Her job was the job of a stay-at-home mom, which is a job. A stay-at-home mom is considered a job now. So she was going on what you told her to do, which was stay at home, take care of the home. So now I'm gonna grant her, alimony, so that she will have money, so that she can do what she needs to do until she can get a job. Cause I'm sure she'll be able to find a job. Come on, man. She was with Nia. She has more. Believe me, the lady can find a job. But until then, just give her the alimony pay. I'm sure you can work something out. That's probably what he's scared about. He's probably not really, you know, scared about the alimony payments, not paying alimony. I think he's scared of how much he has to pay in alimony, because he's this big star, and they're like, "Hey, you making money?" They're gonna look into the money that you making. They're gonna look into all that, and it's gonna go off of how much money are you making. And if you're making a lot of money, which I think Neyo is making a lot of money, he's not broke. He's making some cash. He's in the millions. He's making some good money. You might have to pay her $20,000 a month. But they're gonna make it so that she's comfortable enough to take care of the kid, to take care of your kids and herself until she can get out on her own and find a job, which I'm sure that she will. I don't. She don't look like the type that would sit on her behind and not do nothing. That's the choice that she had when she came into this relationship with Neyo. Because, like I told you before, that's what a lot of those men do that have all that money. They be like, oh no, just stay home and take care of the house, take care of the kids. And, I'm going to take care of everything. I'm going to give you the money that you need. I'm going to pay the bills. Don't worry about nothing. That's how a lot of them do. Come on, we seen it time and time again. So, Neyo, I like Neyo. I like his music. I think he's a very good actor. Cause he also Step Up High Water. He's on that, and that series is doing very well. So he's very talented. I like Neyo, but I'm not liking what I'm hearing on these streets, Neyo. I'm not liking that you don't want to pay up. You don't want to give her alimony. You don't want her to stay in the mansion. You don't want her to have nothing, and it's not right. We all know it's not right. So let's not act like we don't know that this this is crazy. But I'm sipping on some pink Moscato, and it is what it is. That's what it is, guys. You know what I'm saying? You create a family. You have to take care of them whether it works out or not. And if you don't understand that, I know some of these young boys out here, they don't get it at all. They never get it. That some of them young boys, they don't get it until they in their late 30s. They don't get nothing. They just out there having fun. They like to chase the girls and stuff like that. And that's natural because they're young. And it's just like the situation with Ellie and Zaddy Chunk Chunk. I just feel like I was hoping that it would work out with those two because I thought that they were a cute couple. I thought they had chemistry. I think that they really had chemistry, but I just think that Zaddy Chunk Chunk is on a whole nother level now that he's got all this money. Like he has a lot of options out there now. And I just feel like with the options that he has, he's probably gonna be out in the dating field for a minute until he really finds somebody that he really thinks that he wants to settle down with. But I don't know. I think that they could still be friends if they wanted to. But I'm hearing in these streets that she doesn't even want to be. I don't know how it's alleged. I don't know how true it is that she don't even want to be friends with him no more. You never know what some of these people be saying. Some people just be saying stuff. They don't research nothing. They just be saying stuff on their channel just to say it, and it just be crazy. But I was really hoping that I still think that they have chemistry. I still think that they had chemistry. But I just think that Zaddy Chunk Chunk, he's just in that world of being a bachelor. He's a bachelor right now. And he's in the field of dating. And he's really trying to find, is this the girl I want? Oh, is this the girl I want? He's young. I don't know how old he is, but he look young to me. I don't think he's in his 30s. Zaddy Chunk Chunk ain't in his 30s. He's still in his 20s. So he's still probably, a lot of people might say that he's a player and he's doing this and he just playing all these girls and stuff. But I don't think that to be true. I just think that he has to. I don't think that he should date right now. I think he should get some time to himself, to actually figure out what he wants to do and actually figure out if he really wants to be in a relationship like that or if he just want to be a playboy. Because you got a lot of people that want to be playboys. I mean, look at what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. He's a playboy. He had all them little young things and stuff, but every time you turn around, the relationship is ending. And they said they seen a pattern with his dating that every time the girl turns like 25 or like about to hit 26, he'd be like, "No, I don't want to do it no more." And you got a lot of men out there, they don't want no old woman. They don't want an older woman. They want the woman looking young and youthful. And that's why a lot of men, you know, a lot of white men date black women. I'm going to tell you that from the jump. They like it because black women, you know, age very well. Age very well. You'd be like, you how old? Oh, I'm 52. Looking like she like in her 30s. Her early 30s. So, but I showed y'all my skin routine on how I keep my skin. Because as you get older, some people start to get age spots. And I just feel like around that time, you need a lot of, you need to exfoliate your skin a lot too. Like, using soft scrub. Don't use the real hard scrubs. Use the scrubs that use like brown sugar and stuff so you can exfoliate your skin, because a lot of those hard scrubs can irritate your skin. But start to exfoliate your skin. Use a lot of water on your skin. Like when you using the cleansers, make sure you using a lot of water. You mixing it with a lot of water, and also use a moisturizer for your skin. Cause moisturizer is really good for your skin, especially if you have dry skin. I try not to use too much moisturizer. I just use a little bit because my skin is already oily. So that's what it is. But yeah, I just think that these men just need to man up, and pay for the responsibilities that you made in this world, which is your kids. It's you can be mad at the mom. I mean, you the one that laid down with her, and now you mad at her because she want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get paid. And she's only doing it so she can take care of her kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do it for vengeful reasons, but there's nothing you can do about it. So that's all I had to say about that situation. You know, Tyrese, he gonna have to pay $10,000 for this kid that he has, and he also pays another 10,000 some dollars for the other kid. So he's paying $20,000. But he made that choice, man. There's a lot of people like Leonardo DiCaprio. He don't have no kids. Now I don't know what's going on. I know he's probably sleeping with those women. He might be using protection. We don't know all. We don't know his health. Nobody knows like his health history. Nobody knows anything. But I know right now that he don't have Leonardo DiCaprio don't have no kids. Like that dude is living his best life dating these little youngins. He probably is using protection because Lord, if Leonardo DiCaprio have a kid, Leonardo DiCaprio got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of cash. So if he have a kid and it don't work out, oh, you best believe she coming for his pocket. And he right now, what I'm saying, he's being smart. He's being smart. Whatever he's doing, he's being smart because that dude ain't got no kids, and he's in his fit. I think Leonardo's in his 50s right now. You know what I'm saying? So he still got a couple years, but when he hit 60, I mean, I'm not saying he can't have kids at 60, but when he hit 60 and he still ain't got no kids, and then he 10 more years 70, that means that man ain't gonna have no kids, and he probably gonna give his assets. Maybe he give his assets to some of his family members. But yeah, right now that man is doing the smartest thing he can do, and that's to not have kids right now because Leonardo got to think about what can happen. You know what I'm saying? What can happen? He's probably looking at all these other stories. He probably know about Tyrese. He probably know about Neil. He probably looking at all these stories of all these famous men that got caught up, got kids. He probably know about Robert De Niro. He probably know about all them people, and he probably looking like nope. Just like that guy. I seen that movie too. Nope, that movie was good when Daniel looked out the window and he looked up and he seen all this stuff. He was like, nope. That's what Leonardo DiCaprio is saying right there. Leonardo DiCaprio like, nope, I'm not doing it. All these men around here, he probably sees it. Now I'm not saying that he don't want to have a family, but baby, be very careful is what I'm saying. I don't want you to end up like all these other celebrity dudes have ended up and had all these kids and have to pay out all this child support. It's sickening. Like to have all those kids. Like you got a lot of them have all those kids, and some of them is making money to support the kids. Well, I'm not talking about them, but I'm talking about the ones that had the money and then blew all the money or whatever, and then had these kids, and now they struggling to find work and stuff, and now they gotta take care of all these kids. I'm just saying, be careful. If you one of them guys and you get to Hollywood and you become very successful, you better all the ladies, you gonna have all the ladies, they gonna be running after you. You gonna have a lot of options. But you gotta see, are those ladies running after you after your money, which a lot of them are? Cause come on, let's just be honest. A lot of these women, they do not love these men. They do not love these men. They just with these men because they have money. Now I'll tell you one thing: a woman that dates a man with a whole bunch of kids, I think that she really, genuinely, I can't even talk because this is buzzing me. This Moscato cares about that man because taking on all those kids, because they're gonna be at your house. They're gonna be able to want to come over to see the dad because the mom gonna make them, even if they don't even like their dad like that. The mom gonna make them come over and see him. So to you know what I'm saying, to have a man that has all them kids and then all the kids just come over to this weekend, then you're like, oh God, you gotta love a man to put up with that stuff. So you just do, and it is what it is. Like if you want that type of life, that's fine, but stop pushing other people. And that's why I don't like neither. I don't like people that try to push other people to have kids just because you had a whole bunch of kids. Like stop making them men like, man, you need to have some kids, yo. Man, shut up. Just because you got 1,000 kids, that man living his best life. He don't have to worry about coming home to a whole bunch of nonsense. He don't have to worry about coming home to a whole bunch of crying babies crying all night. He don't have to worry about that. Just like the women said, when they come home, they don't have to worry about a man, chasing them around the house asking for sex and stuff like that. Which I'm like, if you're in a marriage, isn't that's normal for especially a man to want to have sex with his wife? But a lot of women are saying that it's like they're like putting it out there that it's bad. Like it's bad to be in a marriage. It's bad to be a wife because you got to do all this stuff. Man, I love being a wife. I love being called. I love hearing my husband on the phone and he like, oh, me and my wife. I love it. It turns me on. It does. So for all the women out there, and I told y'all before, it mostly be the single women that say it. It mostly be single women that's by themselves, just saying, oh, this, that, and the third about getting married. But let me tell you, marriage is a wonderful thing. And if you ever get to be married, I'm telling you, it's a lovely thing, especially if you find the right person. Now, if you're with a dodo head, obviously you're not going to be happy. But if you actually find somebody like your true soulmate, it's going to be amazing to be married and be able to take his last name and be called his wife. I'm telling you, it's the best thing. So with that being said, when you come in, please hit that like button. I need y'all to light that like button up, guys. I need y'all to start commenting. I need y'all to do a lot. And I told y'all before, I'm not going to do my gift giveaway until I see that y'all are liking these videos and that you guys are going to comment. Now, what I might do is just take the names that are that leave a comment. I'm going to take those names and put them in that little app generator, and then I do it that way. That way, everybody, because I don't like everybody to have to suffer just because other people won't do something. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to be doing it next. I'm definitely going to do it next month. Okay? So I'm definitely going to be giving away some money. So, guys, I'm out of here. I'm about to lay down. And I'm about to watch the rest of Favorite Love. I think I missed half of it, but I'm just going to rewind it back. I love to rewind. But I love that I can just take wherever it's at. Where is it? I don't know where it's at. I gotta find it. But yeah, this is my look. It's not really nothing big. But that's the look. This is my look when I don't put on like a lot of makeup and want to look like, natural. So it is what it is. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you guys in another one. So let me do a thumbnail. Hopefully I get this thumbnail. I'm just going to. See you guys later. Peace.